Hi guys, how are you doing? How's everybody keeping up with the cold and coronavirus? I hope you're still keeping safe. I hope you're still keeping distance. I hope you're still wearing your masks and washing your hands. My name is Gakoi Waireri. I'm a realtor. I'm in real estate in Nairobi. I've been doing real estate for the last 8 years or so. And I thought maybe I met somebody who told me that there's so much people don't know yet about real estate, and I thought maybe I could tell you one or two things that I know, and I could share with you my journey. When I started real estate, so this is my first story. This is when I applied for a job. I actually didn't apply. I was out of a job for some time. Then I heard there was a vacancy somewhere for real estate, and I thought, let me apply for this job. So I was called for the interview. The interview took the whole day of sitting down and actually just observing the office. I remember the boss that was supposed to give me this job was busy, extremely busy. So I actually did not do an interview until 5:30 p.m. in the evening. And when I entered his office, he asked me, "Are you sure you want to work here?" And I told him, "Well, I have been sitting in your waiting area from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If you ask me, I think I've already started working." And I got the job. So the following day, of course, I reported to work. I started learning. I started training. They started teaching me what real estate was, what it involves, who are stakeholders in real estate. It was a really good 3-day training. Then it came time for me to actually visit the project that I was supposed to sell. And I remember I was so excited. I was telling everybody in my family, "Hey guys, I finally got a job. I'm in Nairobi now." I had come from Nakuru. "I'm in Nairobi now. I have a job, and we are selling houses." And I was very excited. So my colleague called Elizabeth, because she's a very good friend of mine. She took me to see the project that I would be helping sell. The project was in Kileleshwa. I had seen the brochure. It was a beautiful project. It had 3 bedrooms with an SQ. Actually, from my background, this was the first time for me to see that you could have apartments in just a little smaller than an acre, and we were having 60 units. I couldn't comprehend it from paper. So I wanted to really see and go and see these houses that I'll be so excited to sell. So we went, the offices were in Westlands. We took the company car and we went all the way to Kileleshwa to see these units. My friends, we got there. Remember, I've never done real estate before. I have no knowledge. Everything I have learned is on paper. So there is really nothing much I know about real estate. So I got to this land where they're building, and they have fenced it off with mabati. And when you walk into the gate, there was a big hole. There were people doing excavations, and there were pillars coming from every spot. And I was like, "What? Where, Elizabeth? So we are where?" And she told me, "Well, here are the houses that you're selling." There was no house. There was no single unit. Nothing. There was nothing there. It was air and a big hole. And immediately that happened, fear gripped me, and I was afraid. And I thought, "Oh my God, I have just come from Nakuru to Nairobi to sell non-existent units." I was so scared. I didn't think I could hack it. Then I also didn't think that there are actually people who would fall for that. That I would call someone and tell them, "You know what, I have a 3-bedroom, I'm selling it for 15 mil, or just come see, and then you will tell me if you like it." And when I brought my first client there, and he was shocked, because the first thing I did when I took my first client, because you have this database of people who have been inquiring for this kind of units, maybe from exports, from the newspapers, from every spot of advertisement that you have done. So when I called the clients, and one of them said, "You know what, I want to come see what you guys have," and I took them to the site, I actually did not say anything for the first 10 minutes. I just looked at the client. I saw him look around. I saw him look at, this big, amazing, big excavation, big holes and pillars coming from everywhere. And he asked me, "Oh, so when do you intend to finish?" And I told him, "Well, from paper, we expect completion of this project to be in around 14, 15 months. And he was like, "Okay, all right. So the 3 bedrooms are available?" I told him, "Yes, the 3 bedrooms are available. They're going to be 3-bedroom with an SQ." And I gave him all these beautiful features about this product. And he said he wants to see the brochure, which I had ready because I knew, there were going to be questions. And I gave him. And he looked at the brochure and he was like, I am impressed. I would really like to have a meeting with you. Let me come again with my family to see this area. And if you're comfortable, we're going to do a letter of offer with you. My friends, I was so shocked that kind of business actually happened. I did not know. So maybe I came into the business a bit late. I don't know, but I was very shocked. So as I stayed on, I came to learn that real estate is actually something you can do. Even if you don't know anything about it, you can learn about real estate. So I am going to take you through the journey that I have had from 2012 to now for real estate. The houses I have seen come up, the ones that I have seen take a bit of time but still come up, and the ones that are ongoing. Maybe I can give you a few tips here and there, and we can see how you and I can actually venture into real estate and normalize it, because once you see adverts about houses being sold for 25 million, you actually think that you have to have the 25 million with you. Guess what? You actually do not have to have the 25 million. So I will take you through my small snippets. This is one of my first videos for this, and then let's see how it goes from there, okay? Bye-bye. See you.